Well, everyone, we got our Nintendo Direct. The leakers, the insiders, they called it September 13th. We got it. And after all that, I just got one thing to say. That was the most garbage Nintendo Direct I've ever seen in my life. Okay, I'm getting ahead of myself. But seriously, for a Nintendo Direct, there was not a whole lot of Nintendo at all in that direct. Like, forget the rumors, forget the insiders saying that Wind Waker and Twilight Princess were coming and that Metroid Prime Remaster was coming. There was not a whole lot of Nintendo in that Nintendo Direct. Like, there was a couple of seconds of Mario Kart. There was a brief mention of Pikmin 4, which for a lot of people was a huge announcement. Like, I've never played a whole lot of Pikmin, but I know for many people, like, Pikmin 4 was big, and like it's been in the works for a long time. When Shigeru Miyamoto came on screen to debut it, like, it was really big. But even then, it was kind of glossed over. It was like there was 4 or 5 minutes of Pikmin Bloom, and then 30 seconds of Pikmin 4. That's it, and it was just really just glossed over, and then we had Mario Rabbids Sparks of Hope. Now, I'm really excited for Mario Rabbids Sparks of Hope, but that's really not a first-party title. It's being developed by Ubisoft. And then the rest of it was just a bunch of farming simulator games and just, there was just not a whole lot of Nintendo in this Nintendo Direct. Like, I kid you not, what you're looking at right now is actual footage of me during the Direct. Like, I look like I'm about to fall asleep. It was just not cool. And it wasn't until the very end that I lost my mind. When we finally got our coveted title for this next Zelda game. It is no longer Breath of the Wild 2. It is now The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, coming May 12th. I'm actually kind of surprised that it's coming in May. I thought they would have tried to hit it in March, but hey, I'm just glad we now have a release date and the countdown can officially begin. But let's talk about Tears of the Kingdom, because I am just blown away by this direct. Like, I really was, after all of that fluff of sitting through it, like, I honestly was wondering, is there even a chance that Breath of the Wild 2 at the time that we called it would even show up? And then as soon as I heard that piano, and as soon as I saw the little shimmers of gold, and then then you saw the bokoblins on the wall. Like, at that point, I was just like, yes, finally we got Zelda. Zelda showed up, and not only did Zelda show up, but they really showed out, and I really believe this is the very beginning of the hype cycle. I think as we get closer to release now that we have an official title, an official date, now the real marketing for this game can actually begin. And I'm really excited for what they're going to show in the future, because, like, we saw lots of, just being able to, these new powers that Link has to be able to traverse from the sky below, and from below to the sky, being able to use the upgraded stasis technique to kind of reverse time and go back up the sky. It's just really, really cool, and I'm blown away by what we saw. But it was only just that. That is the only thing. It was the final 2 minutes of this Nintendo Direct that really just blew me away. The rest of it was a real snooze fest, and I hate that. And now I think now whenever there's a huge Direct that's announced, we need to be careful about where we place our expectations. Like, I know we always use the saying, hype responsibly, there may not be a Metroid Prime 4 announcement, there may not be, but there was hardly any Nintendo. Like, usually there's a good many first-party Nintendo announcements. There was hardly anything. I mean, Tears of the Kingdom, the trailer for that was about 1.5 minutes. The Pikmin 4 trailer was about 40 seconds. The Mario Kart trailer is about 50 seconds. And then you had them look at Mario Rabbids. All together, that's about 4 or 5 minutes worth of Nintendo content in a 40-minute presentation. I'm sorry, guys, but I like, for example, now this is not to take away from Tears of the Kingdom. I am so excited for The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. I cannot wait. It is day one, playing it, live streaming it. Cannot wait to just play it with all of you. It's going to be absolutely amazing. But this direct was horrible. Like, I'm serious. Like, I felt just nothing got me excited. Like, even I love seeing the Mario Kart tracks and then getting to see some more Mario Rabbids. I love seeing that. But there was so much fluff in between these things. Like, it just, which normally I come to expect in Nintendo Directs now. Like, there's a Nintendo announcement and then there's lots of fluff. Nintendo announcement, lots of fluff. But this one was just way more fluff than I was expecting, and I don't know, guys. This direct to me overall very disappointing, except for minus the last 2 minutes. The last 2 minutes was what I was hoping for. Like, I was hoping Breath of the Wild 2, now known as Tears of the Kingdom, would show up, and now I have to get used to calling it Tears of the Kingdom now instead of Breath of the Wild 2 because we've been calling it that for so long. But anyway, I just want to know what you guys think. What was your opinion on this Nintendo Direct? Did you like it? Did you hate it? What did you think of the reveal for the title of the sequel to Breath of the Wild? Are you happy with Tears of the Kingdom? Let me know in the comments below. And until the next video, take care.